Hello, Steel City Surge fans. Kippy here, coach of your Steel City Surge, back for week number 5 of SPDA. Okay. Let's see here. We have... who am I missing? There's no Darkrai. Okay. No Darkrai. Volcarona is the option here. And we have Terra Electric. Glastrier. I like Greninja as my lead because if this is Zapdos, for instance, an Ice Beam can do a lot of damage. I think this might be an Urshifu lead, though, so I'm going to lead with my Greninja. Interesting that there's no Darkrai here. What do we see? Tread's lead, okay. Booster, okay. What booster is it? Booster speed? Booster speed. Okay. So we actually outspeed and we can just KO this with a Hydro Pump, so I'm going to do that. If I can get rid of this early, that would be really, really nice. Opponent's taking his time with this turn, which makes sense. It's not really the best situation to be in, using your booster up so early. Are you kidding me? We miss. Oh, no, we don't miss. Okay, cool. Had me scared for a second there. Okay. Okay. Fred's being gone is a massive, massive deal for me. Okay. No hazards, no hazard removal. I can get spikes up for free going forward, which is really, really nice. Zapdos comes out, that makes sense. Now, with Zapdos coming out, I'm gonna go into hands on this. It's probably a defensive Zapdos. I mean, Hurricane doesn't even do that much to my Iron Hands, so... Light Screen, okay. Screens Zapdos. That's a little bit annoying that it's Light Screen Zapdos, but... I mean, I can just go for a Rock Slide here. I think this is a very free play for me. Rock Slide does 36 to 42% maybe. And if you switch into Volcarona, I kind of just KO you on the spot, which is massive for me. I'll have to keep track of how many turns of Light Screen there is, because I don't know if this is Light Clay or not. Volt Switch, okay. So you did 30. With Volt Switch, you did 30. So that's not really invested. Yeah, that's not invested. Cresselia, okay. And I miss the Rock Slide. That is unfortunate. This could be like a Calm Mindset. And I don't have Dark Pulse on Greninja. Jeez, this is really annoying. Okay. I'm gonna go into Greninja here. This Cresselia is thick. If this is like a stored power set, I could be in trouble. Reflect, okay. Reflect. Okay. See, you could be... Alright, well, I'm gonna U-turn here no matter what happens. Okay, so you swap. You have dual screens up, which is annoying. Urshifu, okay. This is fine. I U-turn. Does very, very little. I'll just go into Acid Wear here. And I can kind of freely just Dragon Pulse, I think. I could Sludge Wave. Yeah, I can Sludge Wave here. It's more damage, and there's the potential for poison damage, which is really good. There's no Iron Shreds to really threaten Acid Wear at the moment. It's a little bit annoying with the screens, but this could be like... Oh, it's a hard swap, okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to take any Rocky Helmet damage, but he doesn't know I'm Rocky Helmet. Zapdos. Still gonna take like 19% or so. Not bad. Light Screen wore off, so it's not Light Clay Zapdos. I mean... I don't really want to take damage with my guy. Yeah, I don't really want to take damage anyway. Light Screen goes back up. This might mean Reflect is down, though. How many turns of Reflect are there? There's one more turn to Reflect. Okay. I'm gonna Rock Slide again. Rain Dance. Ooh. That still does a good chunk. So you're Light Clay Cresselia. Okay. This probably means you don't have Roost on Zapdos. And I mean, I kind of just want to Volt Switch here and see what you want to do. You do have Roost, okay. So you have Volt Switch only... Volt Switch is your only attacking move. Okay. I feel like that's okay. I can go into Rotom Heat here and get my Terra off now. So I don't have to worry about this, and I can Volt Switch myself here on this turn. Get into Dragouchi. Just a little bit of chip. I'm kind of glad I gave Rotom Volt Switch. It's probably his heavy-duty boots, too, then. And it's just tanky, which is fine. That means the Zapdos isn't really a threat that I have to worry about. I could see you going into Cresselia here. Maybe Glastrier. Oh, this Glastrier set could be really annoying. Volcarona comes out, okay. You have one more turn of all screens. Yeah, you have one more turn of screens, so I'm gonna flip turn here. You do Quiver Dance, okay. That should be enough damage in the rain. That is Flame Body, okay. That's fine. Greninja always outspeeds you. Even at +1 SPDA, Hydro Pump should still do enough damage. Especially in the rain without any screens up. Yeah, Hydro Pump definitely KOs here. So I just go for Hydro. You know I'm Scarf. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to whatever wants to come in here. See pressure on Zapdos either, so it's definitely static. And you're at 75 HP. And we hit again. Okay, good. There goes Volcarona. Volcarona is down. Greninja KO's Volcarona. Don't have to worry about that monstrosity again, which is great. Zapdos comes back out. Now we're still in rain. And you're at how much HP? Quite a lot. I mean, I could still use Greninja later. I think you're gonna try to get a light screen up. So I'm gonna go for a Hydro again. We hit again. Do we get the KO? We do not. You're very tanky. Oh my gosh. I live on 7. That is insane. Okay. So I've chipped the Zapdos down a ton. That is a very tanky Zapdos, too. Okay, so you're a very SPDA invested Zapdos. You're a very SPDA invested Zapdos, then. And I mean, you basically have Cresselia and Glastrier, and I don't know if Glastrier wants to take a Hydro in the rain. It doesn't really want to. Glastrier does come out. Now, if you Terra, it doesn't really do much for you. Is Terra electric? I mean, I kind of just want to Hydro Pump again. You do Terra. This should still do like 62% if we hit. And I'm really hoping we hit. Because if I see that go over half, then we're in a very good spot. We do hit. Okay, good. That does over half. Okay, perfect. Greninja, you have done so much breaking for us. Wow, the crit on 7 HP. That's insane. Okay, so you do Terra Blast. You do get an attack boost, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, I kind of just have to go into Skarmory, right? I mean, I can go into Skarmory and Body Press should two-shot you. So I'm gonna Body Press here. Body Press will two-shot you. And if you swap, I can just Spikes. Unless you go into Urshifu. Honestly, though, Glacier probably goes down to Enamorous Earth Power. Yeah, it does go down to Enamorous Earth Power. Yep, you're just gonna Terra Blast again, that's fine. You're gonna take us down to Sturdy, most likely. Nope, not quite Sturdy. The rain is finally over, thank goodness. I mean, I can just get a free set of Spikes up now. What does that do for me? It doesn't really help against anything other than Urshifu, so I'm just gonna take my KO. You swap, okay. What do you swap into? Zapdos? Okay. There's Static. Oh, you get the Static. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna outspeed you anyway. I mean, I kind of just go freely into my Iron Hands. Roost, okay. I'm gonna Ice Punch here. Roost again, okay, that's fine. Drain Punch does do a little bit more. I'm gonna go for another Ice Punch here. Because you're actually not, like, super physically bulky. You're a really specially bulky, so if you do go for another Rain Dance, that's fine. I can Drain Punch here because I know you're gonna Roost after this. I'm gonna Drain Punch because I think he Roosts. This is a really good battle. Yep, you Roost, okay. So I should get a lot back. Yep. So you're right at 20-ish%. You could get off a light screen here. If you do, I want to get... You go for Roost again. Okay. This is fine because I can go into Rotom. And just get a nasty plot off. Although if you go, well, if you go into I'm gonna nasty plot. Yep, there's the light screen. Okay. I'm gonna go for a T-Bolt now. Good amount of damage right there. Volt switch, okay. Okay, so this is probably into the Urshifu. And if it is into Urshifu, I just go into Dragalge and then flip turn. It is the Urshifu. Okay. So as much as I like going for an attack here, I just want to get into my Urshifu, or into my Urshifu check for Galgi. Yep, Surging Strikes comes out. And it's not, this is Choice Band by the look of it. This looks like it's Choice Band Adamant. Oh, it's not. Okay. It's Citrus. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. That's good to know. So it's Citrus. So it's doing at most... Alright, let's see. I'm at 149. I'm at 45%, so I live another Surging Strikes from an Adamant. Urshifu, so I can go ahead and flip turn here. Enamorous does not quite outspeed at the current spot, but I can go into my Iron Hands. How many turns of rain? 2 turns of rain. Okay. I am going to flip turns. I don't think you're gonna stay in here. You do swap. Okay, cool. I get the prediction right. So I get to save Dragalge. Cresselia comes out, so I can freely go into Enamorous now and get set up a bit. Or if I really wanted to. Cresselia. This could be like a Trick Room setter. I might just want to go into Rotom. And just start setting up nasty plots. Well, no. I'm gonna go into Enamorous. And I'm gonna sub. Reflect goes up, that's fine. There's only like one more turn. The rain stopped. I can see you going into Zapdos here. Yep, there goes the light screen. So I'm going to Agility. Trick Room, okay. Yep, Trick Room comes out. Reflect, Trick Room. It is Light Play. Lunar Dance. Okay. It's a little bit annoying, but... Okay. So there's 3 turns of Trick Room. I can Earth Power here and take you down a lot of damage. I can take you over half. Yep. And the SPDA drop is crazy. Alright, well, I am going to say... I could go into Rotom Heat here. Because the Terra Blast doesn't quite KO. And... Glacier, yeah, I'm gonna go into Rotom here. I can go for an Overheat. And it'll KO. And I should live a Terra Blast into like a close combat or Icicle Crash. Terra Blast should do 26 to 31. So 217 to 145. You did 30%, yeah. So I'm currently at 160. I'm at 66%, so I should live most Icicle Crash ranges. And I'll be honest, I don't really need Rotom at this point. Icicle Crash, I should live most ranges here. I do. Beautiful. No flinch, but we miss. Ugh. That's a little bit annoying. Because I don't think... Does Trick Room end here? It does. Okay, good. Cool, I can go for another Overheat now. Oh, boy. That miss almost cost me the game. Alright. Glacier is down. There's a massive threat gone. All I have left is the Urshifu, who is chipped. And I know is not Scarfed. It's not Choice Band either. If the Zapdos comes out for like Light Screen, I just go into Enamorous again, I think. Enamorous on Urshifu. Moonblast should always KO at its current range. And we do not quite outspeed it, so I definitely need to deal with that. The Zapdos Volt Switch doesn't quite KO us. Urshifu does come out. I am just going to go into my Dragalge here. And get more chip on this guy. SD, okay. It's not Choice Band. It has no item. It is at +2 though, and there's no hazards or no nothing. I am just gonna go for a Sludge Wave. You will KO me, but that's fine. I get you chipped even more. Now the question is... Oh, Hands is going to be so close. Enamorous doesn't live one. Hands is going to be a roll. Hands is going to be a roll. But I have to take the chance. Hands is a very big roll. There is like there's like 3 sets of rolls that it can be to actually KO Hands at the current range. Brain punch, okay. That might do it, honestly. I don't know. That probably put it in range. Yeah, I don't know what I can do here. I think Urshifu just beats me. Yeah, because Surging Strikes is too much to hands. I think the one thing that can win me this game here is if you do not have Aqua Jet and Rotom Pete has, and you're like adamant and not jolly. If you don't have Aqua Jet and you're adamant, then I should win this. If you haven't clicked the move yet, then I don't think you're Aqua Jet. And I might be able to win this. You're Trailblaze. Okay. Yeah, I just lose. That's crazy. You're faster, though, so... Yeah, I just lose. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I was right there. I was right there, man. You were jolly of all things, too, man. Ugh. GG's. It was so close. I was so close to getting the dub. I had it. If I actually had Thunder Punch on my Iron Hands, I think I won this game. Yeah, if I had Thunder Punch, I won. GG's. I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh well. If I didn't sack Greninja early either, that probably would have been a different game. Oh well. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week.